Welcome to the Utah Football Fans Podcast. Please like, subscribe, and share. And as always, go Utes. We're going to let you know about BetOnline. And BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything sports betting. Has every stat, matchup breakdowns, and even live odds and spreads to bet on during the games. Sounds like right now Utah is a 4-point favorite for the upcoming game this weekend, with the largest catalog of odds on everything from football, MLB playoffs, NHL, baby, NBA, and political props. Oh, gall. We don't want to get into that stuff. Okay, geez.
That's for sure.
When the game's over, head on over to the online casino and get in on a game of blackjack or poker or unwind with over 150 slots games. Head to the website today to get in on the action with America's most trusted site for online wagering. Bet online, the game starts here. Okay. So obviously we're starting tonight with the massive breaking news that Cam Rising is out for the rest of the season. Not shocking to me. I wasn't surprised to hear that after seeing the injury that he sustained on Friday night during the game. Yeah. I don't know where you want to start with it. I think it's sad. It's awful. I hate that his career is ending this way. I hate that he's going out this way. But again, I'm not quite shocked. I'm not really shocked from what happened on Friday.
No, I mean the fact that he finished the game. When you watch the replay and there's that one view from the end zone, kind of field level, that really shows just how bad he got rolled up on. It was ugly. It was sad. I'm with you. I mean, yeah, the last two seasons have just been a kind of a joke when it comes to, is he playing? Is he not? Is he playing? Is he not? And so the fact that those two spectacular seasons that we had with him at the helm, back-to-back conference championships, are being marred by these last two, roller coaster seasons of his health, it really does suck. And so I'm seeing a lot of people, trashing him or whatever it is. Look, he did something that no other Utah quarterback did. He won 2 conference championships in a P5 at the time level. He took us over that hump that we could not do. We had been to the championship game, 3 years prior to that, couldn't do it. Cam Rising comes in and takes us to that next level. And so, he's one of the greats, in my opinion. I think that we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Where do you rank him? I think he's arguably the number 2 best quarterback that's ever put on the drum and feather. And I'm going to have fond memories of it. My favorite memory, maybe ever at Rice-Eccles Stadium, maybe ever, is the USC game.
Yeah.
Right? There's so many. We could go through a list for the next hour of your favorite game. That USC game, the comeback, the 2-point conversion, Cam stumbles through. It was beautiful. And so
blew up. That place blew up.
Exploded. That place was shaking.
Yeah, it was a beautiful
It was incredible.
moment.
So, and there's countless other moments like that. I've seen them all over Twitter today. Look, I'm not trying to act like he died, right? The man didn't die. Okay, let's not have this wake in his honor. But he also did some really cool things and has taken us to a good level. And now we kind of have to say, man, that sucks that this is how it ended. It would have been great if he had finished his career healthy, but he didn't. And for that, we're all kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw that, when I watched the presser today, and Witt said he was out indefinitely, I think everyone even then
knew
figured he was done for the season, particularly where we're at in the season.
Yeah.
Okay. However, when his statement came out just an hour ago, something like
that,
that he is officially done, dude, I was saddened by it.
I'm too. I think what did it say? He's having season-ending surge is what it was. I believe that's what
I don't think it said surgery.
I didn't see that anywhere.
Maybe
I'm not sure where you saw that.
I think maybe I'm making that up. There's a good chance
it's a season-ending injury.
Fake
I don't know.
news.
Bottom line is, though, for me, the reality of it, that other than the whole roller coaster thing you just mentioned, which I agree completely, it's sad to me because I like Cam Rising.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's what you said. I think he's a fantastic quarterback. The injuries got caught up with him. Be that as it may, I just find it very sad that this is the end of Cam Rising at Utah.
Mhm.
Because I respect the kid. He's a tough guy. I mean, he did play the rest of that game. He probably was no way he's coming out of the game. Even if his leg was twisted the other way after everything that's been said about him.
Considering where it had exactly.
So be that again as it may. I like Cam. I think he's a great quarterback. And I say this, and I want to emphasize it. What you said is because it I don't know how to say it. It fascinates me. I'll say it that way. The trash talk that's been going toward Cam Rising the last few days. I mean,
From Utah fans,
not other guys.
Yeah, other fan bases. I don't give a crap what you say.
A lot of them aren't going at him though.
Yeah, they are.
There's
some, but not to the level that I'm actually seeing on
Utah
our
fans.
platform.
Utah
Our own fans.
Our own fans are
is
trashing this guy, and
ridiculous.
the roller coaster of the last couple of years are terrible.
Yep.
Okay, I agree, and we've mentioned this before. I'm frustrated with it, but I printed off. So in 21 and 22, when he was our quarterback, and like you said, took us to the championship twice and to the Rose Bowl twice. These were his stats. I think all the haters forget about it. It was only like
The dude was like top
a season
5
ago.
quarterback in the entire
Mhm.
country.
Yeah, it was.
his completion percentage in 21 was 64%, which is good. And it's 65% in 2022. He threw in 2021 for 2,500 yards, 20 touchdowns, and only 5 interceptions. 146.7 rating, which is very good. In 2022, he threw for 3,000 yards, 26 touchdowns, and only 8 interceptions, and a 149 passer rating in those 2 seasons. That's not the whole story, though. Then you add in there, he ran for 500 yards in 2021 with an additional 6 touchdowns and 465 yards in 2022 for another 6 touchdowns. This is Cam Rising. This is why last year was frustrating, because we had a fantastic team. And if he comes back with those numbers, we have success. And so this year,
Same thing. Yep.
it's the exact same thing. Okay, we got last year over. This is the Cam Rising we were expecting to get back. I'll say this, and I don't care what anybody says. I know ifs, but this is the kind of quarterback we had. And if he were to come back and be like this, and this was our expectations, we're undefeated right now, because we were averaging 37 or 36 and 38 points a game under Cam Rising.
I think that's where the biggest frustration
That's
for
the
the fan base comes in, is the what ifs. And I'm not, the what if game.
Don't trash this guy.
Yeah, but
right?
that's the thing is what. Okay, it's the what ifs. Why are you trashing Cam?
Exactly.
Because that's the thing. Okay,
You think he did this on purpose?
no, see, that's where it really does make me mad. We had him for 2 fantastic seasons. He carried us through those seasons, got us to the Rose Bowl, got injured in both Rose Bowls, people. Remember that little fact. We were, I'm not going to say dominating, because we weren't, especially the Ohio State game, though, but we were
in
equal.
both of
we
those
were
games.
in the game.
Both of them.
Cam gets hurt, and then
We were down by 7 against Penn State when
in
he
the
went
second
out.
quarter.
Okay, neither one
Started
of
the
those,
third.
and neither one of those is his fault.
Still.
Is Cam Rising's
Half the
fault,
game.
and then all of a sudden we lose. Last year, he couldn't play.
His whole knee was
His-
exploded.
He just couldn't play. The doctors never cleared him. He couldn't play. Again, not Cam's fault. This year, he came back. He said he wanted to stick around, came back, started the season, gets hurt again, has been sitting out until he was cleared to play. Now, all of you conspiracy theorists out there are thinking he's just sitting on the sidelines collecting a paycheck, which
Stupid.
is stupid. If you watched him on Friday, you could see his hand was not 100%. So saying that he's just been sitting there twiddling his thumbs and not wanting to play, that's
You're an
dumb.
idiot.
So again,
How's that?
the hate
He's a-
towards Cam.
I'll quote Marcus. He's a I better.
Okay, yeah, don't say it. We'll get kicked off of YouTube. It's very strange, the hate towards Cam. I feel awful for him. I feel horrible that this is the way his career is going to end. And yeah, everyone's okay. He's got eligibility. Come
No,
on. Like,
it's over. for
it's
Utah.
done. And so, yeah, it sucks that he didn't go out on those 2 amazing seasons because everyone's weird. You have this short memory.
People
He's
are
a
really weird.
fantastic quarterback. Fantastic quarterback. You can't base it on Friday night.
And let me just extend it. It's fascinating to me as well. I'll put it that way again, is how many people have jumped from Cam Rising to Whittingham and to Ludwig. Now, I have some issues with Ludwig, no doubt about it. But people want to get rid of Whittingham now.
Yeah.
I mean, they want to throw everybody out. And I just want to remind everybody, which the short memories that you just said, I don't understand it. Do you realize that almost a year ago to the day, it was in October, I think it was the end of, it was almost a year ago. We were ranked 13. We were 4-1, even with the Pig Farmer and Johnson playing QB. We were still 13 in the nation. And it was game day at Rice Eccles. Oregon came to town
I don't remember any of this.
as number 8.
I've blocked
Blocked
all of
that
this
game
from my
out.
memory.
Coach. And so we lost. Next week, though, we blew out ASU. That's the slaughter fest. And then the wheels
fell off.
Fell off. Okay, that was last year. But that was only a year ago. Here we are this year. Things have happened, would have happened. But this idea of getting rid of Coach Whittingham, his days are over. He's no good anymore. The dude's on the top coaches list of almost every national pundit, either top 5, top 10. He's revered as one of the top coaches. And people, because of the frustration, have lost their minds. They act as if for 10 years we've sucked.
Right.
It was just a year ago. It was a miracle we were still ranked 13 after what we went through to get there. But Coach Whittingham was a genius. All that stuff. All I'm saying is, dude, everybody pump the brakes here.
I just think it's the expectations that are there. And then obviously you fall short and there's that disappointment. It's crazy to me, the level of drop off from some of the fan base. I'm not happy with where we're at right now. Losing to both Arizona schools pisses me off. It sucks. And in the fashion that we lost both of them, we're obviously going to get into Arizona State here in a little bit. Losing those games, when you watch the games and you're like, first of all, how did we lose that game? There's more talent. I feel like we were out-coached, I'll say that, in both games, in a lot of situations. That pissed me off. And then you throw in the quarterback situation. Yeah, it spirals. But this like burn the stadium to the ground attitude that's going on right now it's crazy to me. If you don't win the conference and go to the playoff every single year, we're going to fire everybody. Is that what we do now?
I don't know.
It's nuts.
Yeah, let's go to Wilson. Okay. So, hey, if I can speak for us all, which we've already been speaking, I think for all of us is we have massive respect for Cam Rising as a quarterback for the University of Utah. We respect him for what he did. He's a winner. He brought us victories. He took us to championships. We went to New Year's games, 2 Rose Bowls.
Yeah.
The dude's a winner. Much respect for Cam Rising. I hope all the best as he goes forward. People are talking about coaching. I don't know. We'll see. But I like Cam Rising. I think he's been a fantastic player. But
no, it makes me sad. I really like.